am still trying to understand the whole feud between Taylor Swift and Ye about this whole song, because I thought she knew about it.
She did.
Kanye West and Taylor Swift's relationship has been very rough for a long time, with lies and facts, breakups and making up. And we all know how Kanye's music has hurt Taylor's business over the years. Now that we hear the rap star is putting out a new record soon, Swift fans are left wondering if Taylor will be safe. But does this really mean the end of Taylor Swift's career? Check back to find out. It all began at the MTV VMAs in 2009. When Taylor Swift was younger, she looked great on stage as she accepted her award. In the middle of her thank you speech, Kanye appeared out of nowhere and took the mic away from her. She then started talking badly about Beyoncé and how she should have won the award.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Did you see how shocked Beyoncé looked? I bet she felt just as bad about herself as Taylor. It didn't need to happen. Also, remember that Taylor was only 19 years old and Kanye was 32. To hell with it, he was an adult. He should have known better than to pick on a young, bright, and innocent girl. He did find out that he had made a mistake in the end. He must have known what he was doing wrong when Taylor couldn't finish her speech. He said sorry 3 times. We know about those 3 times at least. I don't know if there were more. Kanye sent Taylor Swift, her fans, and her mom a sorry message that same night. It said, "I'm so sorry to Taylor Swift. I talked to her mom right away and she told me the same thing my mom would have said. She has a lot of talent. I like the lyrics about being a leader, and she's in Hollywood. I made a mistake when I stepped on stage and interrupted her moment. Justin Bieber's video was the best of this decade. I'm sorry if I let my fans down. I'm sorry to my MTV friends. I'm going to say sorry to Taylor tomorrow. Hey, welcome to the real world. Everyone wants to boo me, but I like real pop culture. Don't get me wrong, but we're watching the show right now from the side because it's still great to see Taylor happy. Booyah, love you, love you. You have a lot of talent. I gave Overcast my awards when they deserve them more than me. That's exactly what it is. I'm not crazy, you guys. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry about that. I'm truly sorry for how bad I feel about Taylor. Thank you so much. He also said sorry to her alone, and then he said it again on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. He did look sober, though. Ye would not have made the same mistake at the 2015 VMAs if he were truly sober after making such a big mistake. To be honest, everything depends on the VAs. But this is how it began, and that was the end. Now, let me tell you a little story. Team TV wasn't guilty. Kanye was also very guilty. Kanye actually asked Taylor to give the award to him, according to Taylor. But he called me up about a week before the event, and we talked for about an hour. He was so sweet and said, "I really would like for you to present this Vanguard Award to me. This would mean so much to me." He's sometimes very nice. I was thrilled that he asked me that. And she did it with grace, only to have Kanye lie to you again. Kanye said that night that he was going to run for president. At this point, I think the guy is manic. It might have been okay if he had stopped here, don't you think? Kanye, on the other hand, never knows when to stop. He took his rude behavior from the award show into the recording studio and started calling Taylor names in his music. Mean things about Taylor in his music, but he also lied when he said he talked to Taylor about the words before the album came out. This was later proven to be a lie. When the song came out, Taylor's public relations team made it clear that she didn't like how he talked about her in the song. Kanye, on the other hand, said that he had told her about it before the song came out. According to Taylor, he did tell her about the song, but he didn't really explain the words or even sing the whole line for her. So she didn't hear the bad language and inappropriate lines until the song came out. At that point, Kanye dropped the fight, so it looked like this was true, but his ex-wife was just getting worse. Yes, the bad feelings did sort of get into Kim's relationship with Taylor. There was no doubt that Kim was the most powerful woman or model of the century. She told everyone that Taylor was lying and that she had known the whole time. She wanted to defend her man because she was sick and tired of hearing people say bad things about how he behaved. After that, out of nowhere, a video clip of Kanye's call with Taylor showed up. In other words, what are the chances? But she called her husband right away to let him know what was going on. Then it was clear that Kanye didn't care. What was her point in taking it so personally that she made a fake video clip? Sadly, she lost the man she had done everything for, even though she turned a fight into a war. I really can't believe Taylor's hair stayed calm during all of this. At the very least, she could have sued them for slandering her reputation. She seemed to want to be the stronger one. Anyway, as the saying goes, the truth will always come out. In this case, it did happen in the end. So here is the fake passage Kim made up. Everyone thought Taylor had been lying the whole time after this came out, making her look like the victim. That is until she said what she really thought on the internet. Where is the video of Kanye telling me he was going to call me that bitch in his song? It's not real because it never took place, but no one would listen. Many people thought she was just trying to be weak. Well, I guess Taylor was right too. The bad things they did come back to bite them, and it hurt really bad. Anyway, let's jump to 2023. Everyone is crossing their fingers as they hear that Kanye will be putting out a new album this year. Will this record ruin Taylor's career? Is that going to happen? I don't believe that. This is why. The fight in 2016 could have been very bad for Taylor's career, especially since there was a snake disease outbreak at the time. Even though we found out who the real snakes were in the end, Taylor didn't seem to care. It helped her start a career that was even more successful. Think about all of Taylor's albums and hits that came out after that. Just think about how she rules the internet. After that, she got over it and kept going up. She still has a beef with him, of course. She put out her record on Kim's birthday, you know. The fact that that hit was planned doesn't change the fact that the record was a hit. Also, Taylor was 19 when all of this began. She didn't have many friends back then because she was new to the business. Now though, the Swifties are like a big group of dedicated fans. Someone will have to be dealt with first if they insult Taylor. After the whole snake thing, Taylor pretty much changed into a different person. Cities and stadiums that she went through on her trips were given new names after her. Many countries are asking her to come on tour in their area. But all we have from Kanye is a song where he begs his ex-wife to come back. Kim was being begged by Kanye to take him back, but Taylor was in the middle of a new relationship that made the internet go crazy. Everyone kept talking about how Taylor made it American football famous after she started dating Travis Kelce. The NFL's TikTok bio was changed at some point to read, "Taylor was here, that person wrote," along with the date she went to Travis Kelce's game. Actually, I don't think Kanye can hit her with anything that she won't be able to handle at this point. It looks like the harder you hit Taylor, the higher she goes. So he'll need to be careful. There is only one name that comes to mind when you think of winning awards and breaking records. At age 19, she was the youngest winner of the VMAs in 2006. After 10 years, she became the first woman to win Album of the Year at the Grammys twice. She had one song on the charts in September 2012 with "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together." Even though it was the first, it was by no means the last. The Yees should be careful now. So much so that Taylor said in a recent interview, "One thing I've learned is that no matter what happens, good or bad, I keep making things. Make art all the time. But I've also learned that trying to beat your enemies is pointless. The trash always takes itself out." So no matter what funny move Kanye makes against Taylor in his next record, trash will finally get him. Not mine, but hers. What do you think? Do you think Kanye's new record has a chance to kill Taylor's career? Tell us what you think in the comments. Do not forget to subscribe to get more juicy rumors about Hollywood.